Hey everybody, it's David. I'm your host of Highway to Health podcast, and today we're at the iconic venue Billy Bob's, where we're talking about the DFW hub that is healthcare now. Some of the best brands, the best partners, the best solutions in healthcare are making DFW their destination. And so we had executives, leaders here on the show today. But today, for right now, this episode, I'd like to interview Amanda Banda, who is the director of marketing at Billy Bob's. She's been here 16 years.
Yes.
Nobody knows the story, the history of Billy Bob's better than Amanda.
Yeah.
And first of all, thank you for letting us be.
Of course. I'm glad to have you guys.
There's nothing better than being on this. I'm a huge country music fan.
Oh, yeah.
Grew up in West Texas. And it's an honor to be on the same stage as some of the best to ever do it.
These stages are iconic.
Yeah, they are.
Garth Brooks opened for Reba right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Think
Isn't
about
crazy?
that.
Yeah.
I bet people in the the fans that were here didn't even know who they were watching.
No, they're paying $8 to see two legends in the making.
Legends.
Yeah.
You couldn't get a ticket for $8 today.
No, definitely not in this day of age.
So tell me, you've been here 16 years.
Yes, 16.
Maybe start with your favorite story. You know, what's the craziest thing maybe you've seen here at Billy Bob's?
Which one can I tell? That's how we filter through our stories here. Like, who can we tell? What can we talk about on camera?
Don't tell any about me.
Off camera. No. Probably one of my favorite stories is just, being here as a patron and being here as an employee are so different, right? So as an employee or a staff member, so I like to call them, getting to meet some of these people that you're like, they're real, they're right here. So like the time I met Kevin Bacon.
Okay.
You know that there's a funny thing going around. It's like, how many degrees are you from Kevin Bacon?
Right.
So we were always 1 degree from Kevin Bacon because Pam Minnick, owner, rodeo queen of DFW and the world, she was in a movie with him. And so she was always the degree from Kevin Bacon that we were, because I knew Pam by association, of course. But then they played here, the Bacon Brothers. They have a band, they performed here. And I begged my boss, I was like, can I please go back? I've got to meet Kevin Bacon, Footloose, that's icon in his own realm. I got to meet him and I was like, Mr. Bacon, you're amazing. Like, what do you say to your legends, the people that you look up to, your role models?
Heroes.
Your heroes, exactly. And so that was probably one of my favorite times. Another funny story or interesting story is as I worked in the ticket office. That was where I started and learned, was where my journey started, and for Billy Bob's. And we had a show and it sold out in one day. And I was like, who are these people? Well, duh, the Boxmasters is a band that Billy Bob Thornton, another actor, is in.
Wow.
Opening for ZZ Top.
Oh, man.
Sells out. It's a Thursday night show. And so I was like, no one's going to buy a ticket for Thursday night. We have to work. No, it sold out so fast. I was like shocked how fast it sold out. So when things like that happen, you're like, I need to write this down. I need to remember this moment. And that was one of them. And then probably my favorite story is when I got to meet Willie Nelson. Of course, we're at Billy Bob's, Texas, an icon in the world's largest honky-tonk, right?
It's on the wall over there.
He's everywhere. He's everywhere that you could see because he's kind of like, our guy. So meeting him was really cool. He's exactly how you think he would be. He's super chill, very calm, has a little bit of a drawl. Just meeting him, I was just like, I'm never going to meet anyone this cool. After this. Of course, I've met cool people, but not as cool as him.
He's
definitely,
up there for
definitely
sure.
the coolest for sure.
That's some of my favorite stories is when the people who you think you know who they are or what they're like end up being a lot like that in person.
Oh my gosh, yes. Because there's always that, don't meet your heroes, but there's some that you need to meet. And Willie Nelson's definitely one of them, and I'm glad I did.
That's so
cool. Yeah.
What makes Billy Bob's a destination for some of these, some of the best and continue to come back? It's not like they were here a long time ago. You can come see some of the best still today, plus the up-and-coming ones that are making a name for themselves right now. What is it about Billy Bob's?
I think the status of the world's largest, number one, the time that we've been here. So we've made a statement for these last 42 years now. That's hard to do in the bar business, especially in DFW. You're seeing more that people aren't making it versus the ones that are. Resiliency plays into that too. You have to be creative enough as a business and open-minded enough as a business to pivot when needed.
Yeah.
For example, the pandemic, closing down, reevaluating, let's start over. How are we going to do this? What opportunities come from those things that happen to us, those obstacles that life brings us? And then being able to just kind of like, okay, this is our new obstacle. How can we meet this challenge, overcome this challenge, and be the new industry leader because of this challenge?
Very cool.
And that's exactly what we've done over the years. I've worked here 16 years, so I've seen it come from like the more paper-driven ticket. Everyone had a paper or something to print at home, whereas now we're at the digital world. So again, taking those new things that happen to all of us in the world, and how can we implement that into Billy Bob's and make it easy for patrons to come here, want to come here and get a cold beer Thursday, or come to a concert on a Friday and Saturday, or come for lunch on a Tuesday, that kind of thing. Because we are open during the day. A lot of people don't know that. So other than our neighbors who know that and come and frequent our restaurant, the Honky Tonk Cafe, we try to make sure that people know that this is a family-friendly environment, day and night. During the day, there's less people, so your kids can run crazy.
Yeah.
At night, we want them to stay close to you, but they can still come and experience and grow up with Billy Bob's as well. That's another thing too, is so many people have grown up with Billy Bob's.
Yep.
Setting your first time dancing with a young girl here on the stage, seeing your first concert, Randy Rogers when he was brand new, that kind of thing. So that's what makes people come back. The friendliness too, we have that Texas vibe, we're the friendly state, right? So we're friendly here. We want you to feel like you're not just a guy who came in at this time and paid $10. You're our friend now. You're wearing the boots. You got the hat on. You're part of us now. You're not just someone who came through here. And we make tourists feel that way too. We get people all over from the world.
It's truly building a community.
Definitely.
And then meeting that community where they are. The expectations have changed.
For sure.
From 16 years ago. People want to get their tickets on their phones. People want to get in the door without a problem.
Right.
And they have a great time while they're here, whether it's day or night. And y'all are doing that. Y'all are providing an experience for really anybody that wants to engage.
It is the guest experience that we drive all of our forces toward, because you're going to tell two friends. And now you've got friends coming, family coming. You're going to bring them.
Yeah.
They're going to tell their friends from Wisconsin or wherever. And then that's how that goes on. They tell two friends, and it just builds and builds and builds. Imagine coming from Australia, the first time here, you're greeted by a friendly face. They tell you all the ins and outs. Maybe there's not a lot of people here during the day, but they're going to tell you where to look and what to see so that you get that experience, a memorable one that you want to have more than once. So that's what brings them back every time.
There's also a sense of authenticity here.
100.
I mean, you're right in the stockyards. The history of this place, but also the area around it, is pretty incredible. And when people come to Billy Bob's, they feel like they're a part of Texas history, authentic Texas history.
Right.
And I think that goes a long way.
Yes.
It helps me, because, you want to go to a place, you're from Texas, you want to go to a place that's true Texas. And then it draws the novelties, that are flying into DFW. They've got to go to a true Texas place too. And that's what Billy Bob's is.
Absolutely. That's why we sell cowboy hats here. You don't have to come a cowboy, but you will leave one.
Where's the rodeo start? That's what I want.
The bull riding is on every Friday and Saturday. Real bulls, not steel bulls.
Isn't that cool?
That's so cool. And that's another thing. People are like, inside? We're like, yes, inside.
It's so cool.
So cool. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you have coming up.
Well, one, we're constantly striving for the new, bigger, better, faster, right? We have tons. I think our weekends all the way through December are already booked up with the new talent and old. We get a lot of the frequent, like the Pat Greens, the Randy Rogers. They're going to come. They're going to come here. You're going to get to see them here. We're getting this new generation, new blood come through. Got Pecos in the Rooftops. Got Colby Cooper. All these young guns that are coming with their fan base that gets to grow with them, just like we did with Randy Rogers. And I say Randy Rogers multiple times because that's who was fresh and young when I first started.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he came into the box office on my first day. And he was answering phone calls for guests trying to buy tickets.
No way.
And I turned to my boss and I said, "Who's this guy?" And she was like, "That's the guy playing tonight. That's Randy Rogers." And I'm like, "Oh, wow." Backwards hat, black t-shirt, the standard I'm new in the music scene outfit on. And then we got to see him grow up to this greatness. I mean, he's all over the place.
Well, y'all played a big part in that journey for him.
100%. And that's what I think people still pass down in the musician world. Billy Bob's is the place you start and you grow up with, and then you just keep coming back because that's just, it feels like home to us art. So a lot of things too, we have, we've hosted MMA fights here. We've dipped into the hip hop community. We've dipped up into comedy. We've had Chad Prather's a comedian who sings and plays, and Eric talks about, his jokes. His jokes are the thing. They're cracking up from the back to the front. So we're open again to all the creativity that comes through here. Yes, we found our foundation is country music, but we're now music in general.
Yeah.
A honky tonk now is not necessarily the honky tonk country vibe. The honky tonk is a place to come to be, and that's what we've made Billy Bob's into.
Yeah. To meet some really interesting people, to be entertained by some great artists and creators.
I've seen some killer shows here, man. It's just like, I can't believe that happened.
You feel like you have the most fun job in the world?
I do. When I left, I was in healthcare once before, and when I moved to Billy Bob's as my full-time career, people were like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
And now they're like, okay, I see it. They'll come and they'll, get the experience themselves. And yeah, that's why I put 16 years into this place, is not because of the pay. That's a bonus. It's the experience that I get to have as someone who works here too. So
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
okay,
You've got a healthcare background.
I do.
I'm a healthcare guy,
Yeah.
but I love Billy Bob's. I love country music from Texas. Draw a parallel between healthcare and Billy Bob's. Healthcare in Texas.
Well, the healthcare in Texas, when I started, I was a new person. I had no idea. I was literally freshly 18, got my job in healthcare, and I built up the ranks. And what it taught me was structure, because there are, as you've interviewed other folks and you've learned that A plus B equals C, in that industry, it's the same thing. You have to follow these rules. Otherwise, patients don't get seen, don't get the care they need.
Yeah.
They're not being advocated for like they should be. The parallel to business, the business aspect, is over here at Billy Bob's. A plus B equals C is still the same thing. Take care of your people, you give them what you can from the business aspect. They keep coming back to work here to bring people and all that stuff. It's exactly the same. The only difference is we're not pushing any medicine. We're not trying to heal you. We're healing you in a different way. So if we think back to even just the pandemic, we're trying to be social distanced. We're trying to be healthy and clean. And obviously we don't want to get sick. We're trying to avoid all that. How can we translate that over to Billy Bob's? Well, we had signs up that said, this hand sanitizer is for your hands. This whiskey is for your body, So like, we're going to heal you from the inside with the whiskey and then the outside with the hand sanitizer. So we tried to use a play on words to try and tie this together. But my healthcare industry knowledge really kind of trained me to be a better person over out in the rest of the world, considerate of the things that we are both going through. We're both humans. We're here having a good time. We do want to do it in a healthy way. Even down to the staff members now, we offer much healthier options here in the restaurant. We even hosted a free clinic for people to come and get their hearts checked.
Really?
Get their cholesterol checked. Yes, we did that because we were like, the nightlife is very easy for you to get in the junk food lane and live there. It's just trying to get through the night, I've done that, but that can't sustain. And so the healthcare industry has taught me that. You need sustainability in your people.
Yeah.
I need the workhorses to be 100% ready. How can we translate over to our nightlife crew? How can that come over? And so that's what we've done. We tried to merge the two. Because
That's
like you said,
special.
DFW is becoming a healthcare hub, or is not already. It should be. We want to implement that to our people too. We want everyone to be happy and healthy.
Well, we appreciate everything that you do.
Of course.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming.
And for those listening, Billy Bob's is a staple in the community. It's an iconic venue, but it's also a place where people build tremendous relationships,
100%.
maybe meet the love of their life, and create experiences that they talk about and share for the rest of their life.
Yes.
And it's community members like Billy Bob's, like you, that makes Texas special. It's probably just another reason why DFW has become this hub of innovation, this hub of community in the healthcare space. So
I agree.
thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And can't wait for the show tonight.
Yes, it's going to be so fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.